Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Veronica, and as you can tell by the title of this video, we are going to be doing an unboxing for January's Boxycharm premium box, and we're doing a little try on haul at the end of the video as well. I know it's a little late to be getting this video up, but I still wanted to go ahead and do it, especially since I am going to be doing a try on makeup demo with the items in the box. Before we get started on the video, if you are not subscribed, make sure you are subscribed to my channel and hit that bell notification. That way you are notified every time I upload a new video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. Alright guys, so like I had mentioned, we are going to be unboxing January's Boxycharm box. So if you are not aware of Boxycharm, it is a monthly subscription box of full-size makeup products. They have recently been adding more skincare, hair care. I think they've even put a couple of lifestyle products in there. I can't remember. But they have branched out a little bit. They are starting to do complexion products as well, which I'm super excited about. It's really gonna minimize the amount of money I spend on concealers and foundations, which who does not like to save money? 'Cause this girl definitely does. Makeup can get very pricey, but for the premium box, it is monthly. It is $35 and it is such a freaking steal. So as you open the box, you can see right here it says premium. And then as always, it has its little pamphlet in here that goes ahead and lists all the products that you are receiving in your box, along with a little description as well as the value of the item. We're just going to go ahead and go quickly through the items, and then towards the end I will go ahead and use the products on me. So first off, we have this Too Faced Cosmetics Palm Springs Dream Cocktail Party eyeshadow palette. That is a mouthful. And it comes in this little pink palette case. Got the mirror right here, and then all of these shades right here. These are actually some really pretty shades, and I'm really excited to go ahead and see what I do for you guys today. And this retails for $45. Next up, we have the Skin Fix Barrier and Foaming Oil Cleanser. And this is clinically proven to increase hydration, improve smoothness, reduce blotchiness, scaling, and flaky and visibly reduces redness. Sounds good to me. So this is the container. It has 6 fluid ounces, and this retails for $28, so definitely not bad at all. Next up, we have the Kat Von D Beauty Lolita eyeshadow. This retails for $19, and since I actually have a palette in this box, I'm actually not going to use this as an eyeshadow. I'm actually going to go ahead and use it as a blush for today's look. Next up, which I'm actually super excited about because I love Farsali products, this is the Farsali Liquid Glass Radiance Serum. And if you guys know, Farsali is definitely not cheap. This little guy retails for $54. So this is the container right here. Definitely ready to put this all over my face and drench it to leave my skin hydrating, because it has been feeling super dry these past couple of months. Next up, we have this Bliss Pore Patrol Mass Deep Detox 4-Clay Souffle Mask. Supposed to detoxify, controls oil, and minimizes the look of pores without that dry, tight feeling. Plus, a glycolic acid gently exfoliates to make sure pores don't clog up later. Hydrating and cooling, it's the ultimate way to refresh and smooth skin. This guy retails for $18, and who doesn't want their pores to look smaller? I get a little oily in my T-zone area, even though I am still feeling kind of dry in my skin. So this is definitely kind of like the best of both worlds, because it's hydrating your skin but also going to help control the excess oil, according to what it says. And then last but not least, we have the $1 Billion Brows Best Sellers Kit. And this contains a universal brow pencil, brow dual pencil, smudge brush, and a clear brow gel. And this retails for $42. So you get 4 items in this little kit. That is everything that I received in the box today. So now we are going to go ahead and try all of these, well, most of them. We are going to try these products out and see if I like them or not. All right guys, so now we're gonna go ahead and get into the makeup application portion. As you can see, I have a completely bare face. And I also want to go ahead and just talk about my hair real quick. If you guys didn't know, I actually had some pretty long hair, but being a mom, your time is very, and I mean very, very limited when it comes to getting ready. And it always just came down to I either do my hair or I do my makeup. And of course, I'm going to pick my makeup over my hair, but I never ever really feel fully complete if I do not do my hair, and it was just getting so frustrating. So I figured, you know what, let me go ahead and just chop it off. Maybe it'll be easier to go ahead and style or put together. I never ever in a million years ever thought I would want to have short hair. I've always loved long hair, but for the sake of time and not feeling like I'm not completely ready, I went ahead and chopped it off. It is a lot shorter than I wanted it to be, but it's okay. It's hair, it'll grow, and we're just gonna go with it. We're gonna rock it. We're just gonna own it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Is it working? Should I have left my hair long? I don't know, just let me know down below. But let's go ahead, and unfortunately I am going to go ahead and skip the mask and the facial cleanser just because I do not have water. I should have gotten a bowl of water here with me, but I don't really feel like getting up to go do it. But we're gonna go ahead and do everything else. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with the Fasoli liquid glass. Not to overdo it. Really. Let's go ahead and get started with brows. I always have to start with my brows. I don't know how people do their brows after foundation, and ignore the fact that I need to go ahead and wax them. So I am just going to lightly fill them in. Being that the pencil does say universal, this should go ahead and work for everyone. It's the whole point of it being universal. And then I just go ahead and use the spoolie side of the pencil and just kind of brush that in to soften up the brow. Now I will say I am very, very messy with my brows when I'm filling them in, which is why I always go in with concealer to clean them up, and that is how they end up looking nice and clean. So don't ever feel like you have to actually do them perfectly right off the bat, because Lord knows that is not how I do my makeup. Now I will say this is not my favorite pencil. I am very picky about brow pencils. I absolutely love my Anastasia Dip Brow, Brow Wiz, and the Benefit. Precisely my brow pencil, so I'm very like picky when it comes to brow products. Those are typically the only two I ever use on my brows, but I'm always willing to go ahead and try new brow products to see if there's something I like other than those two. but I always, and I mean always, go back to those two. So brows are filled in. I mean, they're okay, but again, not my cup of tea. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the brow duo pencil. I'm actually gonna use the concealer side versus the highlight side. And I'm just gonna go ahead and place that underneath my brow. And I am going to go ahead and use the brush to go ahead and blend that out and to clean up the brows as well. So now I'm going to go ahead and jump into the eyeshadow. I'm going to go ahead and prime my lids real quick. And I'm going to be using the Anastasia eye primer. Now that my lids are primed, I'm going to go ahead into the palette. I think I'm going to go ahead and jump into Saucy and Bossy, which is this shade right up here. And then I'm just going to go ahead and buff that into the crease. So I'm bringing you in slightly closer, that way you can go ahead and see what I'm doing a little bit better. But I am just buffing in that color into my crease and bringing it up towards the brow bone. I'm going to go in with another blending brush, and I am going to actually jump into this shade right here, this mocktail. And then I'm just going to go again right into the crease and just blend it into that first shade. And I'm actually going to go one step further and deepen up the crease a little bit more. I'm going to go with BYOB right here. Bring your own beer. If I bring my own beer, I ain't sharing. That's all I'm saying. And then just pack that into the crease to deepen it up further. And then try to keep this more into the crease and not try to drag it up too much. And you can just go in back and forth with your previous colors to go ahead and just get a nice gradient effect. All right, so we are going to actually add a little bit of color to this, and I'm actually going to go ahead and take the shade with a Swank. And that color is actually going on very nicely. I didn't have to wet my brush, so that's great. I just know if I did, it would have definitely really intensify that blue. I'm going to go ahead and do my other eye off camera real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back, and obviously I did more than just my other eye. I just went ahead and finished the rest of my face just for the sake of time in this video. I didn't want it to be extremely long, but I am going to go ahead and do my blush. And like I had mentioned, I am going to be using the Kat Von D Lolita eyeshadow, but I'm going to go ahead and use it as a blush. Now, since I am completely done with my face, I'm going to go ahead and use the brow gel. Go ahead and go in with highlighter. I'm going to go ahead and use my Anastasia in collaboration with Amrezy, which I did go ahead and order her palette, so I will be going ahead and doing a look on that very soon. So definitely keep a lookout for that. And I'm going to be having a little surprise in that video, so you definitely do not want to miss out. I mean, that highlighter just never freaking fails. Ever. And yeah, that is it for today's look, using not all, but all of the makeup items in this month's premium Boxycharm box. That is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy. I will go ahead and leave the link in the description box down below. That way you can go ahead and sign up for Boxycharm if you haven't already. Definitely highly recommend it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.